Hey, welcome to the affiliate jet fuel training. So the purpose of this video is to give you the steps that you need to start your own affiliate marketing business so you can decide if it's right for you. And then if it is, so you can take action right away. And look, if you're here, I know that you've maybe failed at some sort of side hustle in the past, or maybe two, or maybe even 10. Look, that was me. But this training is about letting you know that that's okay. You still absolutely have time to change, and there's no better time than right now in 2024. And since I know you're probably busy, maybe chasing your kids around, I'm gonna give you everything that you need, and I'm gonna make sure that it's quick, but really value packed. Okay. Before we get started, I just want to introduce myself. So, my name is Jeff. I've been doing affiliate marketing for a little over 2 years now. And in that time, I've been fortunate enough to earn multiple five figures, afford multiple family vacations that I never would have in the past, pay thousands of dollars down in credit card debt. And now my family and I are building our own custom house, and we were able to put a down payment on that house, all thanks to affiliate marketing. But really, more importantly, I've been able to develop skills in building affiliate marketing businesses from the ground up. And today I want to show you my most up-to-date strategies so that you can start your own business and have results like these, or hopefully even bigger. First off, what is affiliate marketing? So if you don't already know, it's recommending companies' products that you already know and love and trust, and in return, receiving commissions, money. And as we'll get into, if you choose the right products, you can make $500, $1,000, even more for every single sale. So you can really see how this can start adding up really quickly, right? So let's get into it. Step number one, you have to choose a niche. There's really two elements to this, and they are, what are you interested in, and what is actually going to be profitable? And so when you're choosing a niche, what you want to have front of mind is what is going to have a huge impact on people's lives. For that reason, the first areas that I suggest you look are in health, wealth, and relationships. Now, when you choose a niche, you're going to want to be more specific than that, but those are the general categories, okay? Because when you choose, the more specific, the better. And we're going to get into exactly why later on, but just remember that. So an example might be weight training and exercise for busy dads who are struggling to stay in shape, okay? Step number two, you want to choose a target audience. This step is missed way too often because it is so important. First thing you want to do when you're doing this is write a few things down that they might be, right? Are they married? Do they have kids? Do they work a full-time job? What are their hobbies? Are they masculine or feminine? Another question you might want to ask yourself is, are they just like you? Because this is actually the easiest way to get started. And they definitely don't have to be, but if they're just like you, you're going to have the easiest time connecting with them. And again, and as I'll continue to harp on, connection is key in this business. Now, a lot of people won't tell you this next step, but I'll give it to you as a pro tip, because if you can do this, you're going to have a lot more success. And that is, picture one specific person, and you might even give that person a name. The reason is because down the line, once we start doing some marketing, you are going to do so much better if you have a specific person in mind. Why I think a lot of people don't do this is because they think that they're going to end up ignoring a huge number of people. But that doesn't mean that those are the only people you're going to sell to, okay? The reason that you want to do this is because you're going to come off as so much more genuine. If you don't picture one specific person and you try to talk to everybody, you're going to come off as kind of faking it. But if you do this, you're going to really hit on the specific needs of people, and then you're going to come off as way more genuine, and then they're really going to trust you with everything. And as we will continue to get into, the whole goal here is to get people to know, like, and trust you. If they can trust you, they're going to be much more likely to come to a buying decision. So in our example, the target customer might be a 32-year-old married dad. He enjoys watching football, masculine. He has a full-time job, and he used to weight train a lot, but he just doesn't have the time for it. Step number three, you're going to choose an initial product. Now, the first thing you should do this is just go to Google, type in your niche, and then type in affiliate program. Ton of companies are probably going to come up with their affiliate programs that you can join. And when you're looking through them, your goal should be to find something with either 40% commissions or higher, or they give $500 or more per sale. Now, this isn't a hard and fast rule. You can really choose whatever you want, but the idea here is the higher the commission, the less sales you have to make to reach your goal, right? It's going to make it a lot easier on yourself. And keep in mind, this isn't necessarily the first product that you're going to present to your audience. So you don't have to worry too much about it being more expensive, because you'll have time to build rapport with them, okay? Now, good things to look out for are softwares, courses, trainings, things with low overhead, and supplements tend to be good as well. So in our example, we'll actually choose a supplement. It's called Organifi. It's really hot right now, and it's something that our target customer might be interested in, especially if he really wants to more involved with weight training, right? All right, step number four, you're going to create a lead magnet. So what is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is something that you're going to give away for free in exchange for a potential customer's email address. So the idea here is to make it valuable. So because it's free, it's going to be a no-brainer that they're going to want to sign up for it. Because the purpose of this is to collect leads and to get them on your email list, which we'll get into later. Now, the reason you have to make it valuable is because it's not actually free. People don't want to just give out their email address for anything. So like I said, you have to make it a no-brainer. Some good options are an ebook, training video, quizzes, which are really good right now, a free checklist, or a PDF with some valuable info. And some good beginner options might be an ebook, PDF, or checklist, because you want to choose something early on that's easy for you to create so you can get it out there and start collecting leads. All right, I'm going to show you an example of my ebook just to give you an idea what that looks like, and then we'll go on to step number 5. All right, so I have one of the ebooks that I created in the past up here. I don't give this away very actively now, but I used to. And in my case, it was for starting a digital or affiliate marketing business. So your ebook might look quite a bit different depending on what your niche is. Okay, so as I scroll through, you can see here, I give a little bit of info about myself, about my story. The idea here is to anywhere that you can inject a little bit of your story or your personality you want to, so you can help build rapport with your potential customer. And then I really just go into an explanation of how digital or affiliate marketing works. And then I give the steps similar to what we're talking about here, but a lot less detailed, of how to start an affiliate marketing business. And then on the last page, it's just a little thank you, and then having a call to action. You want to, in any case that you can, point to something that's going to lead somebody towards your product. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be the product at all. In this case, it was a video that was about the product that I was promoting, but you want to make sure that you have that in there somewhere when you. So this is something that I would give away for free in exchange for potential customers' email. Now, step number 5 is to create a sales funnel website. This is going to be the front door to your business. It's your website. But don't think that you have to go out and create some extravagant website. It's actually going to be very simple and just a few pages long. And how it actually looks can vary greatly depending on what you're promoting, what your niche is, who you are. But in general, it's going to have the same 3 types of pages. And there's a lot of different versions of this, but it's going to start with an opt-in page. Now, the opt-in page is where you're going to offer your potential customer the lead magnet that you create. And like I said, that's in exchange for their email address. Now, I want you to remember that 80% of buyers make their buying decision after the first contact, right? So the goal here isn't really to make sales right away. It's actually just to add people to your email list so you can continue to reach out to them later. Now, let me jump into one of my sales funnel websites so I can show you how it might be structured. So here's my opt-in page. Now, this page should be very simple because you want to make it very clear what your potential customer should do, right? You don't want to confuse anybody. So you can see this is the headline. This is just to attract people's attention. You want to have a picture on there of some sort, whether it be you or maybe the product that you're promoting. It depends on the angle that you want to use here. And then just a really short text to introduce the benefits of the product or what you're talking about, but you don't want to make it too long. And then right here is the opt-in where people can enter their name and email address, and I'll send them my lead magnet. In this case, it's a free ebook. So the next page that your potential customers are going to go to is called a bridge page. The point of this page is just to bridge from your initial offer to the product that you're promoting, right? So this page is where you want to introduce that product. You want to start talking about some of the benefits. If you were the target customer, should I say, if the target customer is just like you, then you might say things like, introducing yourself and how that product has really benefited you. But the point you want to get across is how that product is going to benefit them, because you want them to click this button right here that's going to send them to the merchant website where they can learn more about the product right from that company and then potentially buy. Right? So on this button, this is where you're going to have your affiliate link. So anytime anybody buys through this link, you're going to make your commissions. Okay. So the goal of this page is to create a connection with your customer. Remember what I said before about connection, how important that is. This is a great opportunity for your customer to learn more about you and the product that you're promoting. The third page on your sales funnel is just the merchant's website. So you don't actually even need to create that. It's going to go right to the company that the person might buy. Step number 6, create a follow-up email sequence. I can't stress the importance of this enough because it's where you're going to make most of your sales. Like I said before, studies show that people need to be contacted at least 7 times before they're actually going to come to a buying decision. And don't worry about nagging anybody, because seriously, check your inbox. Look at all the companies that are in there. You probably get emails from some companies every single day, and it doesn't diminish your idea of that company. You want to stick in people's minds. Now, the email sequence that I want to show you today is called a soap opera sequence. Now, not everybody is using these, so it's sure to give you a leg up on your competition. It's a proven set of emails that uses emotion, logic, and fear to help your potential customers come to a buying decision. Now, not everybody's going to buy, but those who actually have an emotional connection to you and your product are going to buy. Now, instead of going through these emails one by one, I've actually included a link where you can learn about how you can create your own soap opera sequence. All right, and the seventh and final step that we're going to go through is buying a domain, connecting all of the things that we just went through together, and then actually making your promotions. Now, you're going to choose a domain name, otherwise known as a website link name, that fits your brand. What this actually is could vary widely depending on what your business is about. But you want to make it quick, memorable, and honestly, don't overthink it, because you're going to show people where to click anyways. They're not going to be Googling this very likely. And the great thing is you can buy this online for less than $10. Next, we're going to connect our sales funnel, domain, and email sequence together. This can be done on a free software called System.io. They have tutorials on how to do this, and I've linked them. And then finally, actually promoting your product. This can be done on so many different platforms: Pinterest, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You can send emails, you can write a blog. There's so many options, but if you don't know where to start, I suggest choosing one social media platform and starting there. My top one to suggest would be Instagram, because it's free to create an account and it's such an easy platform to connect with people and start that know, like, trust relationship. Let me give you a quick example of what that might look like. So I'm over on Instagram and I found this account of this fitness guy, and he specifically says fitness for dads. So if we're using our previous example, this might be the type of account that you could make, right? And so I'm looking at his reels. If you're not familiar with reels, they're just quick videos. They can be up to 1.5 minutes, but I suggest making them like under 10 seconds, a lot of them if you can. If you see, he's just making simple videos all around the niche of fitness, and he's targeting dads. So you can see this is the type of video a dad might want to see. So simple video, and he's focusing on providing his target audience the type of value that they would want. And then if I scroll up here, here's his link. Click on here. It's going to look a little bit different than what we've built, but this is an affiliate link for Neurohacker. It's a supplement. So like I said, you don't have to use Instagram, but this is a great way to get started. And if your niche is different, then you just make the same type of account specifically targeted to your target audience. Okay, so that's it. Let's review what we went through. 1, niche. 2, target audience. 3, initial product. 4, lead magnet. 5, sales funnel website. 6, follow-up email sequence. 7, domain, connect, and promote. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably thinking, Jeff, wow, that sounds awesome. I can totally see how that could work and generate you money. But man, that sounds like a lot to take on. And I totally get that. Like, I felt that way too when I first started, but that's why I'm here now. If that sounds like you have got to check out my new done-for-you program called Affiliate Takeoff, because you're exactly who I created it for. And I can tell you, as somebody who has done this for over 2 years now, I have not found a faster way to create a proven business than this, in a way that you don't have to deal with the headaches of all the things that we just covered. Because it's my core belief that, like, if you don't have to, then you shouldn't waste time on the things that didn't get you into this business in the first place, right? And then not only that, but I'm also adding additional bonuses that help you continue to have success for years to come after launch. Now, if that's not you, that's totally fine. I'm so happy you joined today, and I hope this provided a ton of value, and I hope to see you crushing it moving forward. But regardless, thank you for taking the time, for watching this video, getting this training. Don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions at all about starting your business, anything like that. And remember, you got this. You just got to keep pushing. Thanks.